Sorry. Take me home, take me home, take me through. Hi people, hello, how are you? Happy Sunday to you guys. Welcome to my channel. I want to make some groundnuts. Wow, it's been a long time since I saw fresh groundnuts. So this is such a beautiful thing for me because I'm gonna make groundnuts. Let's do the groundnuts together. Look, fresh from the garden. But I have to do the preparations first. Oop. Ground nuts. Wow. Actually, it's been a long time. I've never seen ground nuts for a long time, but I happened to go to the market last evening and I found fresh groundnuts, and actually it makes me feel like I'm already home. Let me try first before I... Ooh. Wow, look. Oops, they're dropping down. So I'm going to make it the way we do it at home, because at home we have groundnuts, we can fry them, we can roast them, we can eat them like this. This is actually very fresh. So what I'm going to do, because I want to cook them like this, I just have to... Hello, hi, Hanbet, hello, how are you? You're welcome. Thank you for joining. Can you hear me clearly? Yes, some people say that my voice is not very clear when I speak. I hope you can hear me. Yeah, so I'm going to wash them first before I cook them, because you can see they're a bit dusty. I don't know whether you can see it clearly, but they're really fresh, because they still have that the milkiness and the milky part of it. Hi Wambo, how are you? I wish you could see. I don't know. Wow, look, we have the milky. So let's cook. First I'll wash it. I don't know if I should cook it all. It would be too much. Mm. But, yep. Thank you, if I'm clear, thank you. Somebody told me that it seems like I don't speak loud when I speak on the camera. So that's why I have to confirm. Wow, this really makes me feel like I'm already in my village, in my hometown. I'll give it a thorough wash. Actually, it's so dirty. I wish you could see how the water looks like. Needs to be washed thoroughly. Maybe I need somewhere to put them before I start the cooking. So I'll wash them and I put them here. I hope you can see me, guys. Hi, how are you? Blessed Sunday, guys. Groundnuts. They're really fresh from the garden, and it's been a long time since I saw fresh groundnuts here, because we always buy groundnuts, but they're dry ones. But these are just very fresh. Wow. This is going to serve us for our evening tea. Hi, hello, how are you? I'm Zakte. I'm Zak. If I pronounce your name wrong, please forgive me. Kind of like I have to look clearly and closely before I say the names. Sometimes I have this. Look, they can even break, but that means they're really soft. You're fine, thank you. Thank you for joining. How are you? Happy Sunday. Hi. I'm good, thank you. So this is the water that the nuts were washed in. It looks like this. Sometimes English becomes difficult. So I'll give it another rinse. Hi, hello, how are you? Thank you for joining. Kindly give a like, comment. Where do you live? I live right now where I am. Let me wash the nuts first, then I tell you that. These nuts are really fresh. Guys, do you know that you can cook nuts in different ways, not only roasting them? See, even the second water is not that clean, so you have to give it a wash. I think one more time will do, just to be sure that they're very clean. Original country, Vietnam. Oh, you're from Vietnam. I'm from Kenya. Kenya. Wow, I'm messing up my surface. So now they look clean, so I can just start the cooking process. Hi, hello, Ombo, you're so quiet. How have you been? So I'm going to cook them here. You can steam them, you can, actually should steam them maybe. I don't know whether steaming or boiling. Which one is better for nuts? I don't know. But at home we boil them, so I'm gonna boil them. Because I'm going to cook them the way we cook them back at home. Now I'm putting the water in the nuts. And then I turn on my fire. I hope that water is enough. Give it a boil and we eat ground nuts. It's been a long time for me to eat boiled groundnuts, so I'm gonna feel so excited about this. And since I'm excited, that's why I decided to share my joy with you guys. These nuts are really fresh from the garden. I went yesterday to the market and I found them just offloading them. And they're real organic food, and you know, sometimes you want to eat good food. There's water everywhere. What did I do? Right, so as the nuts are boiling, maybe we can chat, we can get to know each other. And hi, it's boiling here. I don't think I'm just saying, I'm boiling the nuts here. I don't know how long it takes. Hi, have you ever boiled nuts before? If you boil them, how long does it take to boil? At home we do boiling nuts and we put them in the firewood with the 3 stones, yeah? And it cooks very fast, so I don't know how long it will take, but I just want to see them boiled and well cooked. Yes. So how have you been, guys? Blessed Sunday to you guys. Happy Sunday. Happy Sunday. Thank you for joining. Hello. Hi. How are you? Blessed Sunday. It's a Sunday and I want to do the nuts for our tea. So we're going to eat the nuts tonight. Not tonight, but for the evening tea. And let's boil them and see what comes out. Meanwhile, you can get to chat with me, get to know me, or get to understand my channel. Guys, you know, I actually like cleaning my surface as I work. I like a clean kitchen. I don't like dirty kitchens. Okay, so this is my kitchen here. I'm just trying to move the camera so that I can clean this other side. So happy Sunday, guys. How are you? How have you been? Blessed Sunday. My nuts are going to boil. I don't know for how long, but I'm going to let them boil until they're soft and tender. And then we can see how they come out. Do you eat boiled nuts in your country, wherever you're coming from? Do you steam them? Do you boil them, or you just roast them? Hi. Hi, Brenda. How are you, Brenda Williams? How are you? So in my video today, I'm actually boiling some nuts. I got some fresh ground nuts and I'm really impressed about this. So I'm gonna boil them and then we eat them and see how they come out. Let's give it time to. Oh, do I need to put salt? How do we boil nuts? Do we put salt? I don't think I put. Maybe. I need to find out. Who can I ask? Tukichemsha njugu tunaikana chumvi. I'm asking my husband. Tukichemsha njugu tunaikana chumvi. I did not put salt. You need to put salt. I didn't know that. So I went asking and I'm told that you have to put salt. So I'm gonna put some salt here. I thought you just put, I don't know, I'm learning. Learning is a daily thing. Eh? So I just put some salt. I don't know how much. How much salt? Maybe it will be too salty, I don't know. You know, it's something we rarely cook. We don't find them here, so I'm just trying it today. Because I found it in the market and I'm so excited about the nuts. I want to try. So I just added some salt because I asked my husband and he said you have to sprinkle some salt in the water so that when you boil the nuts they become salty. I didn't know that. Woo! I hope it's okay. I added just a little bit amount of salt. He didn't tell me how much salt. He just said you have to add some salt into the water to allow the nuts to cook with salt in them. So we learn, guys. We learn from each other. I also don't know everything. No, I'm perfect. I'm not perfect. No one is perfect, yeah? Please. Hmm? Hi, Mohammed. How are you, Tok Tok? What did you say? Please lick it. What did you say? How are you? A long time. Not hear from you. Anyway, let's cook the nuts. That's the focus for today. So as the nuts are being boiled over here, I told you that I didn't know. Sometimes we also miss a step. Tok tok, please. What do I say? Tok tok tok, tok tok tok. I don't understand what you mean, tok tok. Okay, doki doki, doki doki. Yes, hi, doki doki. Hello. How are you? How are you? Is this the same Mohammed? This is Mohammed. This is Mohammed. All right, I know you now. It's fine. Welcome back to my channel, Mohammed. You're welcome. I'm cooking some nuts here, and I'll make sure you see what I'm cooking today. Here. How are you? Wow, it's actually warm when I sit like this. I feel the warmth from the gas. Hi, Mohammed. Hi, Hamzakat. Amzaki. Amzakil. I hope I pronounced your name right. So these nuts are gonna cook now, and we have to eat them together. But I don't know how long they should cook. Oh. It said they have to turn the color, so I have to give it time. So it's not yet ready. So meanwhile, I wait for them to cook as I get to know more about you. Guys, I don't like just being idle. I like multitasking. So since I'm talking to you, I just realized that my window here, my glass window here, needs something to be done. You see? Did you see that? Because of the humidity from the kitchen and it's cold outside. So I'm gonna wipe it as I wait for that. For the what? For the nuts to cook. This is the one I use for my glass window. Let's see if we can make it cleaner. Ma? Você tem que ter para usar glass. Yeah, right. Okay, let me just clean with this. After wiping it, I'll just use that. Oh. So I'm waiting for my nuts to cook, but I can wait as I do something else, not just standing there and waiting, yeah? Right. Wow, it looks clear.
Oh my goodness.
Looks clean, yeah? The nuts are almost ready. I can smell them now. Oh, my nights are almost. We are fine. Hi, Aunt Debbie. We are also fine. I'm just cleaning this glass because it's so misty and moisty. Wow, it looks better now. The outside is too cold. I'm not going to clean outside. Outside is too cold. Okay, I'm not cleaning the outside. I just want to make the inside look a bit good and nice. Oh, that's the outside now. Outside will wait. Outside for another cleaning day, not today. Today was not a cleaning day. I just saw that as I was standing here and I thought it was good to remove the dirt. And then now, back to my nuts. Yay! Let me wash my hands first. Let's check on the nuts and see if the nuts are ready. Because I told you today I'm making nuts. I'm boiling some nuts. I found these fresh nuts from the market. And it really gave me the memories of home. And I just want to cook them and eat them like I feel like I'm home. That feeling, yeah? But I don't know when to say they are ready. Let me see. I don't know at what time I'll say they are ready. I think they should be soft when they're ready. Not yet. It tastes good. I should add some salt. It's not salty. Or maybe it will be too much. Anyways, I don't know how to cook this. I'm just trying. As you know, we learn from trying, yeah? There's always something new in your system or in your life and lineage that you're really trying to do. This is something I'm trying. Yes, so I'm boiling nuts. As I told you, I got some nuts from the kitchen. Oh my goodness gracious. I got some nuts from the market and they're really fresh. They were fresh when I look at them and they look like they're just from the garden or from the farm or from wherever they get them from. So I thought this one was an opportunity for me to eat boiled nuts because we normally do boiled ground nuts at home, but I've never had a chance of getting them here, so it was an opportunity to eat boiled nuts. My window looks clean. I can see outside clearly. Guys, can I show you the view from my kitchen window? But don't look at the dirty table. There's a dirty table over there. That's the view from my kitchen window. I see my neighbor's house. That house, that one, at the corner there. That's where I'm going to go after this. I'm going to see my friend. So that's the view from my kitchen window. You can see the glass is now clear. You can see outside well and well. I told you yesterday I was checking on my kitchen garden and my vegetables are growing. Then I have some spring onions there. I have some bok choy. I don't know whether it's called bok choy or broccoli or whatever over there. So my boxes look ugly, but it's too cold. I don't want to go there to work on the garden. So I'm waiting for the springtime. Then I'll bring new boxes and plant new veggies. Yes, so that's the view from my kitchen window. And you see, it's very cold, so we don't even use our balcony. Look at my table here. It's even written clean me. I wrote that myself because it's so dirty. We don't use the balcony since it's too cold. So all the dust from the trees, the wind that blows all the time, from the roof, from the rain, it's all settled there. We will only clean that when winter is over. So that's the view from my kitchen window. Yes, I know some of you are wondering, why is she showing us that? I'm just showing you so that as we wait for the nuts to get cooked, so that we can have some nuts to eat. I don't know whether I should cook them like vegetables. This lady said she's called Ann Debbie. Ann, do you know how you boil, because I'm sure you're from Kenya, do you boil nuts until they're soft, or until what happens? Look, now the color's changed. But it's still hard. Maybe I need to add some water. I'm actually not so sure. I don't know for how long they should be boiling, but I've just tried to boil them for as long as I keep testing them and they're still hard, I'll keep boiling them. Right. Yeah, so that's what I said. As they're still boiling, I can be showing you the outside. This is the back side of my house. I've already shown you the back side of my house, which looks so messy. Look at the ground, so dirty, dusty, and all the things there waiting for some winter to end. And something interesting, the trees are beginning to flower, so I don't know whether winter is coming to an end soon. Look at that tree. It has some small flowers there. I don't know whether winter is gonna end soon. If it ends soon, then this will be the shortest winter ever, because winter normally goes for up to 4 months, from November, December, January, February until early March or mid-March. But it's only January and we're already seeing these changes. So it seems winter is gonna end soon. So guys, what do you like when you see here? Oh, look at my neighbor's clothes there. Oh, where are they? Oh, they just hang them like that. Okay, don't look at neighbor's house. Look at your own house. Clean your own mess. Yep. I have no idea how many, but I know how to roast. I also know, thank you, Ann Debbie. You also know how to roast the nuts. I know how to roast the nuts, and I don't know how to, I know how to roast the nuts, I know how to boil the nuts, but I don't know how long they should be boiled for. So guys, kindly let me know if you know how to do this. Let me know how long they should be boiling for, and what should I look at to know that they're ready. I mean, I just ignore it. If I keep checking, I will not be. It makes my heart feel like something is a mess. So I can do myself something busy, keep myself busy. Keep these ones away. Need to get some water. Hey, my rack is too full. What happened? Did I have new utensils here? Because it's too full. I cannot put something extra. Anybody with an idea on how long the beans, the nuts should be boiled? Roasting takes like 10 minutes in the oven, and on pan maybe 15 minutes. But boiling, I don't know. Now, so these are my food containers. Where's the container? I see the lid, but I don't see the container. Oh, it's here. How long should they be boiled for? Kindly let me know if you have an idea. I saw anasema you should put the salt before. I forgot. I don't know how to do that, so that's why I was asking. Then I went to ask my husband, and he said that I should have put the salt in the water before I put the nuts, but I have no idea. So in other words, you cook them like we cook rice or something like that. I don't know. I know how to eat, but I don't know how to cook it. I don't know how to cook it for sure. For sure, I have no clue on how to cook them. But they'll be cooked by the end of it, or they'll still be cooked. So I don't think the hierarchy or the protocol of how what is to be put first, I don't think that will really matter. The fact remains that they are boiling and they'll be cooked. I just believe that by the time they're cooked, the color will have changed. That's all I know. But I don't see the color changing so far. Maybe the Chinese nuts are different from our local nuts. Maybe, I'm saying maybe, I did not say they are, I said maybe. Could be there's a difference, yeah? Yeah, sometimes things we eat from home are different from what we eat here. You never know. Yeah, so as I told you, I don't know how to be idle in the kitchen. I don't know just to stand and wait for something to cook. I do something else. As I wait for this one to get ready, I do another thing. So now I'm sorting my cutlery container, which is over here. Is it container or holder? Let me not mix the two. So the teaspoons should be here, all the small spoons here. The measuring spoon should not be here, it should be there. Hey, Nat, can you be fast? I want to eat you. So these are the teaspoons, and then these are the eating spoons, tablespoons, and the forks. So here I have the chopsticks. This is for chopsticks. We use chopsticks a lot, so when you go to Rome, you do as the Romans do. So we got used to using chopsticks. We got acquainted to that, so we also use a lot of chopsticks. Most of the time we use chopsticks for sure. Okay. I think the nuts are ready now. I can smell them. So the knives will go with the chopstick on the same side. The forks and the spoons will go the same column. Okay, voila. I think I need to hold them together and then I put them together. My nuts almost ready. They really smell good for sure. I think that's how you get to know when they're ready. Wow. Kitchen organizer. Does it look good? Chopsticks, spoons and forks, and then the teaspoons and the spreader. This, I don't know whether we call it a spreader or what. That thing for spreading jam on your bread. So this one goes into that corner. The second container is usually for the kitchen aid. Kitchen aids and things like knives, smasher, squeezer, coffee whatever. This one for making coffee. This is a bottle brush. So this one, the kitchen aid, the brush, the whisk and the whiskers. The fork should not be here. The fork should not be here. The spoon, listen. These are straws if you have infection in your mouth. Actually, there's a time my little girl had an infection in the mouth, so she could not chew or she could not chew something. So she used this one for eating, like an aid. Yeah, so I'll call it like a kitchen aid. This is for the ginger, and this is the This is for okay. So this is just for kitchen aids, like squeezer, smasher. Put them like that. Coffee thing, the smasher, the kitchen scissor, the ginger, whatever, garlic ginger slicer or whatever, shredder. It's called a shredder actually. And this is the what happened? This is the peeler. This is not supposed to be here. These ones can be here because the kitchen aids. And this one for peeling. So these are the kitchen aids. I put them together. Kitchen aids, brushes, all the brushes. You know, this kitchen, everybody comes in and they put things the way they want. But at least once in a while, I try to take time to arrange everything in the right place. So these are kitchen aids. And now we go to spoon. This is a teaspoon, it goes here. So these are the kitchen aids. And this one is also a kitchen aid, I forgot. This is a mixer. If you want to mix a dough and you don't want to use your hand, use that one to mix. So those one goes there. So here, they're clean, I just cleaned them. These are small spoons, like for the rice, for small bowls, the knife, this tweezer, I don't know how you call it, tweezer or swizzer, I don't know. This is a measuring spoon, but it has a set, so the set is inside the drawer there. This is a slicer for potatoes. So this one should only be this. Let me see what's here. I have a big jug here for my long gadgets. Kitchen tools. This is still well organized. This is where I put my cooking sticks and all this, my cooking sticks and everything that goes like that here. My serving bowl dishes, serving spoon should be here. My serving spoons are supposed to be here. So this one is a set of knife, serving spoons, and so when you put it like that, it's easy for you to, it's very easy for you to find something when you're looking for it. So here I have the rolling pin and the long knives and all this. And my spatula should be here too. So these ones are all supposed to be here. These are the long gadgets. I would call them gadgets. What do I call them? The long tools. So they'll be here. Like that. So you put your things in a way that you can easily find what you're looking for. That's my kitchen area. And this is one of the largest things. This one I rarely put it here, but I only put it there when it's wet. I usually put it with my saucepans because it's too huge, you see. Doesn't give a good impression. So I put it with my saucepans under the sink. We have a space for that. Yeah. These ones, I think these are toys. No, this is not a toy. This one is for measuring something. Let me see, maybe I can put it inside my, what doesn't have a spoon? Salt has a spoon, tea leaves has a spoon, ginger has a spoon, rosemary has a spoon. My turmeric powder doesn't have a spoon. Sure. So this one will go in the turmeric powder. And help us here. That goes with the turmeric powder. Perfect. And then this other one, this will keep, I'll keep this one in the drawer. Maybe I'll use it for something else. I don't know when. Okay, time to check. Now guys, you see my surface looks clean. Really clean, yeah? If you don't like it, it's fine. If you like it, please give a like. I've arranged my kitchen, the cutleries and everything. I can give this one a quick rinse so that we start with a clean note again. As we wait for the nuts to cook, we can be doing something else. So that's how I organize my kitchen. These things you cannot do them every day. You only do them when you have time. Like today, I created time for myself because I'm cooking and I'm waiting for the food to cook. I cannot just stand here. Organize your kitchen. That's my kitchen. Looks clean. It's easy to find something. If you want teaspoons, you find them here. If you want the forks and knives, they're here. If you want the forks and spoon, if you want the knives and chopsticks, they're here. If you want kitchen aids like the whiskers, the scissor, the brush, they're here. If you want the knife and the serving spoons, they're here. And if you want the long spoons, thank you, Anna, thank you. If you want the long spoons and the cooking sticks, they're there. So let's give this one a quick rinse because it's been there. And meanwhile, let me check on the nuts. Thank you, Anne. You say my kitchen is always clean. Thank you. I appreciate it. I don't take it for granted. It's a small kitchen. If you don't tidy up, it might mess you. So the nuts are still cooking. Meanwhile, let me give a quick rinse to my rack. It's a small rack, local, simple rack. I told you I live a simple life, simple life. That's me. So this one will be washed very fast. And I just do this. here we don't have house help, so you have to do something by yourself. That's how you organize yourself. No house help. So kuna mambo ya maid atakuja ni yote. Hey, hakuna mambo kama hiyo. We don't have that here. My nuts, I think they should be ready now. Just wash the base. Let me see. Ah, these nuts are frustrating me now. And when I finish washing this, I think the nuts will be ready. So just give me about 2 minutes, it will be done. You have to see the nuts together. The outcome must be shared, yeah? All right, time to rinse. Some small things that we ignore in the kitchen, things like cleaning the rack For sure we ignore that a lot. I do ignore it a lot. That's my rack. Back to my... So guys, how many things in my kitchen is clean? It actually looks clean now because I've just cleaned it. Let's check on the light. I think I should put on the lights. Let's see. What's the sign to show that it's cooked, Yawa? Now it's beginning to, I think it tastes like the one at home. See for sure. Guys, tell me please, how do you know the nuts are cooked when you're boiling them? Is there any sign I should see? The water is finished again. Maybe I'll give one to my husband. If he says it's cooked, then I know it's ready. Because for sure I don't know what is the sign. Let me give it to him. First, let me try. I think, it's cooked, is it? I can break it with my finger. Not bad. Actually, when I started cooking these nuts, I thought it would take like 10 minutes to boil them. I didn't know that it's such a hassle, but you see they're cracking by themselves, so I think that's a sign. But I'm not so sure whether they're cooked. It's ready. But I'm going to give my husband to taste. If he says it's cooked, then I know it's cooked. I'm going to give it to the tester to test whether it's cooked. If he says yes, then it's ready. If it's not, then I add some water. Just give me a minute, I'll tell you the feedback. What do you think is the response? I gave it to him to test. He said, they're okay. Sour? Okay. Wow. He said they're okay. So the nuts are well cooked. Yeah. I'm waiting for the water to drain so that no more water completely. Actually, you can use this. I'm a kindergarten teacher. I believe in trying many things. You can use this for your art. This can make very good art activity. But I don't think I have the time to do that for the kids. They can bring it from home by themselves. You can use this for your art. The nuts are ready. So, for sure, I'm gonna go somewhere. But before I go, earlier I cooked some food here. And now I'll put the rice there and let it cook as I go wherever I want to go. When I come back, we just eat dinner. Today I'm not going to show you how I cook my dinner because my dinner is actually ready. It's right here. It's not to be shown. What do you think this is? Dengu. So I cooked dengu today. Mung bean. Some people call it mung bean, some people call it dengu, some people call it green grams. That's what we cooked for today. And we're gonna eat that with rice. No time for chapatis today because I want to go out to meet a friend. Just to talk with my friend. So I'll just let my rice cooking here. The rack is clean. I don't even want to put things on it again. We always cook 3 cups. We assume 1 cup per person. So we cook 3 cups enough for us to eat tonight and maybe until tomorrow. Oh. So I'm gonna put this one here to cook. Meanwhile, they're waiting for this. They will eat this is for evening tea. And the nuts, the rice is cooked for dinner. So that's my rice for dinner. This one is cooked. This is my rice for dinner. And I leave it here cooking as I have an appointment with my friend. I'm gonna meet a lady somewhere. We have something to discuss. So that's the rice. These are the nuts. Let me put it on a plate so they can easily get them. I need a bowl-like plate. A bowl-like plate. So I'll put them here. Oops. Germs are never aware in my house. They never are. Boiled nuts. Actually, I like sharing my things, so I'm gonna share with my neighbor some of this. I'll put some here to go and share with my friend. She's my neighbor, she's my colleague, she's my friend. I don't know that she likes this, but I'll just share with her. When you share, you just share wholeheartedly. So it's upon them to like it or not like it, yes? So I'll share with my neighbor this. I'm going to give it to my neighbor. This is for us to eat. I'll put this on the table. And I rinse my saucepan before I go. so that I don't leave dirty things here. Yeah? So this is what I'm gonna share with my neighbor from the nuts that I cooked today. So guys, thank you so much for watching. Kindly give a like to my videos if you don't mind. Give a like before you leave. Rao_ is my YouTube name. See you in the next video. Peace. Bye bye. I'll take this to my neighbor's house. Nuts. I hope they like it. They're from Africa, so they know this. I hope they like it. See you in the next video. Bye bye. Bye bye. Thank you for joining. Thank you for your comments. Thank you for everything. Continue supporting my channel, Rao_KE. Bye.